Hi, I'm getting ready to do the video. I'm behind schedule, so sorry about that. I didn't realize what time it was because it's so disgustingly hot out, and it's super hot in the house. It's not bad because the air conditioner's going. It's super hot in the house. How you doing, Mama? I'm just gonna go with my favorite little girl here. How are you doing, sweetheart? Huh? How's my girl doing? Huh? How are you doing, Mama? Huh? How's that Mama doing? How's she doing? I don't have no treats this time. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't have no treats. No. How are you doing, huh? How are you doing? Is that my good girl? Yeah. Well, that's nice. Yeah, that's my good baby, huh? Yeah. That's a good baby. Yes, it is, huh? So Wanda decided to rename her Sweet Pea because she reminded her of Sweet Pea. Yes, we're such a pretty girl, huh? Yes, we are such a pretty girl. Yeah. What do you think, huh? You got your little babies there? Yeah. You got your little babies there, huh? Oh, sweetheart. So yeah, it's just been really hot out today. We don't have air conditioning in the house. We had window units, but we put them out here. So we're gonna see about getting some of the standalone ones you don't have to put in the window, because the windows in the house, they're like the sliding ones, so you can't put an air conditioner in unless you like take a window out and then get the sheet of plywood and put plywood in there. It's a whole big pain in the butt. But what do you think, baby doll? Are we friends now? Yeah, I'm glad we're friends. I'm glad we're friends. Yeah. It's nice. Yeah. It's nice that we're friends. Yes, it is, huh? Can I sit down and get more comfy? Can I? I'm gonna sit down and get more comfy. How's that, huh? Is that better? Yeah, so having a better day today. Yesterday it was just one of those that can go wrong, it will go wrong, and it did go wrong days. But today has been less eventful, except for trying to get the little microscope area squared away. Oh, I get a paw on me. Isn't that nice? Yeah. Isn't that nice? She's gonna lay next to me, huh? What do you think? What do you think? Yeah. Is that my girl? That's my good girl. So that's pretty cool. She was growling at me yesterday when I went to pick her up, but it was just, she'd never seen me before. She was on the porch, and there was like 3 kids, and the kids were able to finally pet her, and her puppies were there. So of course, being protective of between the puppies and kids and the whole 9 yards. But we just went slow, and that's the big thing with like picking dogs up, and especially if you're gonna try and pick it up, don't just grab it. I always try and get 2 hands on them first. Like I'll pet them with one hand and then touch them with the other hand, and then I'll just keep my hands on them, and I'll kind of move my hands into the position that I want them to be able to pick them up. and I'll always take and go like right under there, except if you have the other arm, and then I kind of scoop them up and then keep their head close to mine, just because that way if they bite, they can't really bite you. Huh, pretty girl. Huh, pretty princess. Everybody's saying hi to you. Yeah. Everybody's saying hi. Yeah, they are. And your fat little roly-poly puppies. I'll show you the puppies. Let's flip this around. That little one had his tongue sticking out, but he put it back in. So just a little boy and a little girl. I think that's the boy. I don't know. And the other one's just snoozing over there. So we didn't put a whelping box in, just because the whelping box is more to keep mom from laying on them when they're little, and there's only 2 of them. So, and plus we've been through so many whelping boxes, I think all of them needed to be sanitized. But yeah, that's about it. It's just hot out. I think it's hot everywhere. I know some people are saying it's hot in Fargo. So tomorrow we're doing a small transport, but we're taking some cats to the vet early Friday morning, and the vet's far away. So we're going to camp out overnight in Fargo and then leave for the vet in the morning. What do you think, pretty girl? Looks like Wobble Wobbles is trying to walk over there. Whoopsie. What's going on, drunken sailor? We're over here. Yeah, me and mom are over here. You gonna give up on it? Or you gonna keep trying? Not sure? No. You can definitely tell that Dad had some husky in him. But she's just got really cool colors. She's just like this sable kind of gray, brown, black. Like if you look at her back that way, it looks like brown. And if you look at her there, it looks black. And she's got the most beautiful eyes. Yes, she does. Got such beautiful eyes, huh? What's going on, little dude? What's going on, little dude? Mom's over here. Mom's over here, guys. Oh, we got another shaky walker here. Good job, Mama. Yes, you're a pretty girl. Little dude is on his way. Booyah, prize time. So anywho, I will, not really that interesting, but I'll show you the little project for today that I had going. Once I can get up, right? So we got the vaccine fridge in. And we had a little fundraiser thing for that the one day. So thanks to everybody that helped out with that. We just don't have a lot of space to put it any place. So this is where the microscope area is here. That's the fuse panel. And that's the old fridge. And that's the new one. So you can see a lot bigger. But the only thing that sucks is I got to figure out, because now that table has to go away and there's a lot of stuff on that table. So I got this one plugged in and I got to go read the instruction manual because it's kind of confusing, and then switch everything over, and then I'm going to take that and put that someplace else and get rid of that and put that there, and then I've got to somehow pull a table out of my butt. which I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that, but what are you doing, little werewolf? What are you doing, little werewolf? What's my little werewolf doing, huh? What's my little werewolf doing, huh? What are you doing, little werewolf? What are you doing? What are you doing? You're the crazy one. Yeah. You're the crazy one. Yeah. I'm going to go see your less crazy sibling. This guy's here healing up with a broken leg. There's my little favorite. There's my little favorite. Yeah. How are you? How are you, Stinky? How are you, Stinky, Stinky? Stinky, Stinky, Stinky. Yeah. All right. So we're going to call it quits for the night with the video. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be a little more prepared and we'll do a longer one.